Alright, so today's challenge is to make a cell model out of anything, but I'm going to make mine out of food. If you'd like to make yours out of like Legos or out of just objects in your house and show a picture of how you created your cell model, that would work. I'll show you how you can make one out of food and not be wasteful, because we need food right now. But if you want to make it out of food, you could make a cookie and then just decorate it with frosting to show your different parts. But I'm going to make mine out of flour dough and then still use sprinkles and stuff. So here we go. All right, first thing that you're going to need is dough. You can use 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of salt, and 1/2 cup of flour. My family needs a lot more salt in our lives, so we're not going to use salt, maybe just a pinch of it, but I am going to do the water and flour. All right. I have a 1/4 measuring cup, so I'm going to do my flour first. Put 2 of these in because I need a 1/2 cup of flour, and then 1/4 cup of water, which I'll get right now. And I put it in, and now I stir it. So I need a spoon. Ding, 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 ding. Well, we're getting dough. All right, there is the stirred dough. Now we're gonna put it on a cookie sheet so that we can mold a cell membrane. All right, I have made my cell shape. Now this actually is the cytoplasm here because it's going to hold everything in place. So the next thing that I'm going to put, I'm going to make an animal cell, so it won't have a cell wall, but it's going to have a cell membrane. So I need something to surround it. So if you're making a cake or like a cookie, you could frost it, or if you're building something, you might put a border around it if you're doing like Legos or something. Okay. All right, with my mom's permission, I was able to use mini marshmallows for my thing. Make sure you check with your parents to see what food you can use so that you're not being wasteful with it. Okay. All right, there is my cell membrane that lets things in and outside the cell. Next thing I'm going to do is my nucleus. For my nucleus, I'm using an old carrot top because we had some carrots in our compost bag, so I'm going to use that as my nucleus. So it's pretty large because it's the control center. So here I put on the nucleus in the center of the cell. Next we will do let's see, we have the ER to do and all the ribosomes on it, so I'll try to come up with something for that. For the ER, I also went through our compost and I found some old celery, or no, this is cilantro, but I'm going to wrap it and make a loopy shape here as my ER, and then I'll put sprinkles as the ribosomes. All right, putting on the ribosomes. Ding. I only put the ribosomes in the my ER. Cell. Those are the ribosomes in the ER of the cell. Next, we're going to do the Golgi apparatus, the mailman of the cell. Remember, ribosomes produce proteins. This right here, the ER, also helps produce proteins. So now we're doing the Golgi body, which makes, it's the mailman and transport. Right, that black glob is my Golgi apparatus. Now we need the powerhouse of the cell, which is the mitochondria. All right, so these peanuts, because they provide energy to me, I made them the mitochondria here, the powerhouse of the cell. Last thing that I'm going to insert is, what was it? Oh, the lysosomes, the digest. Right, I put a raisin as my lysosome, or my digestion place for an animal cell, since they're only found in animal cells. If you decide to do a plant cell, you'll want to put the cell wall, the chloroplast, and a large central vacuole. Good luck. Make a key afterwards if you don't point it out on a video. I'll show you what that looks like later.